Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds, and tonight we have Orlando versus the New York Red Bulls. And let me check something out here. I want to see something. Tonight we have Orlando City versus the New York Red Bulls, and this is the 1 seed. Orlando took the 1 seed because Cincinnati had 3 less wins than they did in actual play. And this is game 1. And the New York Red Bulls are an 8. This is the team that Cincinnati will play for the second time this Saturday. We need to go down and do our locker room check and get things ready for the first half. Okay. All right. That is 4 is -1 to defense for Orlando. So 8, 5, 9. Okay, either way, their keeper's going to be a 6. And 1 will be +1 to attack for New York, so they will be an 8 on attack. Wait a minute. That's right, +1 to attack. 8, 7. Oh, so that's going to be 8, 8. Sorry, and their aggression is 10. And here, look at this. I found another team with a 1 keeper. Ryan Mira is a 1, and Coronel is a 6. And Orlando City has +2 on composure. So we're going to roll for keepers here. This will be Galisi. And he is a 6. And for New York, that will be Coronel, and he will be a 6. He is a 6. And we are ready for the first period. Orlando has +2 to composure, which won't amount to anything in the first half, but it's always good to have for crunch time and overtime. Let's get ready. We will start in the 9th minute of play. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York, and that will be on the A column. Okay. $15 on the A column, and they have an attack of 7, so that's going to be a goal for New York. The assist will go to Yearwood, and the goal will go to Morgan. And New York will be up 1-0. We will do a momentum roll here, scoring momentum roll. This will take us still in the 9th minute of play. That's going to be an attack. And I didn't see. This is -1 for Orlando. So 1-9 and 10-20. So that's going to be New York also on the A column. Okay. 19. And they have an attack of 8, so this will be a goal as well. The assist will be Michael or Michelle. I'm not sure exactly how you say that. I'm assuming that's Michael. And the goal will go to Ruan. And New York will be up 2-0. 2 goals in the same minute of play. Wow. We still are we are still at the 9th minute of play. That will take us to the 13th minute. That's going to be a pitch battle. That will be New York. It's going to be 13. And that's going to be +1 to extra time. That will be a warning. This will take us to the 20th minute. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York. That's going to be on the A column as well. '85 on the A column. And their attack is only a 7, so this is going to be a miss. This will take us to the 24th minute of play. That's going to be a pitch battle. That will be Orlando. That's going to be 19. 24th minute. That's going to be a yellow card. It's going to be their first penalty of the. That's going to be the first penalty of the game. And this will go to Mountain Ho. Mouttinho. And that's going to be his first penalty of the game. And that's pretty much it. We continue on. This will take us to the 29th minute of play. That's going to be a pitch battle. That will be New York. And let us look at the double time chart. This is going to be box pressure. And this says if composure is greater, and it's not, it says as composure is less, foul is called in the penalty area, penalty kick granted to opponent. So no yellow card or red card, but this is Orlando gets a penalty kick here. .26 on the penalty kick, and that will be a goal. That will be on Carlos. And that puts New York up 2-1. We'll do a momentum roll. That will take us to the 37th minute of play. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York. And that's going to be the A column for New York here. .32 on the A column. And they are an attack of 8. So this will be a corner kick for New York. Nope, I have to re-roll. Corner kick for New York, 24 on the corner. They are a defense of 8. So that will be cleared. .15. That would be 52nd minute. So this is going to be crunch time. 7 will take us to the 44th minute of play. That will be an attack. That will be Orlando. 6 will be on the defensive chart. .23 on the defensive chart. Their defense is an 8, so this is defended. Okay. We've got basically 2 minutes left. I see that Al Red Sox fan is here. Al Red Sox fan is here. We have Orlando, who is the 1, and New York, who is the 8 currently. And currently, we are in the 44th minute of play in the first half. We basically got 2 minutes left. 1 minute of regular time, 1 minute of extra time, and then we'll be at halftime. You'll have to check out my games from yesterday because FC Cincinnati played Nashville, and I will tell you, it went 3 games, and the FC Cincinnati snuck a win in game 1. It was rough in game 2, and you'll have to see the third game to see how it turns out. But very, very good games. I've only had 3 games that have been blowouts. In those 3 games, the winner has scored 5 points. All right, that's going to be end of the first. All right, so that was the end of the first. Uh, New York got not one, but 2 goals in the 9th minute of play. Yearwood got the first assist. Morgan got the first goal. Michael or Michel uh, got the assist for the second one. And Ruan got the goal, and that's Ruan. Got the second goal, put New York up 2-zip. And then in the 29th minute, uh, on a pitch battle, a box press, which meant that it was a doubles roll. Basically, that's a 9 on both dice. Uh, Orlando got a penalty kick, and they got a goal off of that penalty kick, and that puts New York up 2-1. They had a couple more skirmishes after that, and to no avail. It is 2-1 in favor of New York. And this is just game one. This is the first game, and I've had very close games. I've had games decided in regulation, games decided in overtime, games decided by penalty kicks, and I've had 2 games decided by loss of composure, where the team that had composure, in this case, it would be Orlando. They've got +2, which means either a 1 or a 2, and New York would lose attack, defense, and keeper ratings. And if Orlando's on the attack, that is not good news. And I found 2 teams, and this is one of them, where their second goalkeeper has just a 1 rating for 1 goalie rating. We are going to go down and do our second locker room check of the night. All right, let's see what happens. 3, that is +1 to defense for Orlando. That will put their defense at a 6. So 8, 6, 9, 6. Orlando, they've got +2 on composure, 1 to 9 on the control, and 6 for New York. None of their ratings change at all. And I see, Al, that you've been doing a lot of games lately. I always like all the stuff you do. I especially like when you ref the football games and ref the boxing games and that. Uh, I will say I miss doing the pine tar baseball. That's what it is. I miss you doing the pine tar baseball. Uh, that's really good. I've been thinking about getting the on deck baseball, and I like that because the cards are very, very good. I mean, the cards are extremely large. Um, I've been as you see these most of the cards I have are about this size. I've been thinking about getting the small 8x5, 5x5 mini binders and putting my cards in these. those binders would hold the soccer cards. They would hold the boxing cards I have. Definitely, I could probably get probably a team of History Maker baseball on one page. Uh, Definitely do that. Definitely do something with the uh, umpires with regards to that. Uh, but I would like to have something other than, you know, take them out of the envelopes that I have and that. Uh, and I have not forgotten my quantum what if sports where I'm going to do Fraser in the favored uh, ring and Ali in the blue corner, and he is not favored. Uh, where I read the basically where I read the dice backwards in that. Uh, I haven't forgot it. I just haven't gotten around to it. And after I do my MLS project, my next project will be my quest for 61. And guys, I think that's the first year for 160 games. That's where Maris uh, got his 61st home run on the last day of the season. And I'm just going to play the Yankee schedule. I'm not going to play all the all the teams, and I'm not going to do like what RJL does, and use a secondary system to come up with the uh, outcomes. And that I'm just playing the Yankees. Uh, and their first opponent will be the Minnesota Twins. In that, I do know that, and that's a 3-game series. Uh, what else? Da, 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 da. And I don't know, Al, but I think I have. I don't know if it's a problem with YouTube or whatever, but I know that when I go to watch some of the like YouTube uh, channels and that, when I say hello, when I go in and chat and say hello, I know particularly on Rob's channel, nobody hears me. Nobody sees my comments. Nobody says hello and that. It also has happened in Jeffrey Guterman's strat when he does his strat baseball and I say hi. Uh, nobody sees my comments. Nobody says hi or anything. So I don't know if there's an issue with my YouTube or what it is, but I have had that happen with several when I go and watch several channels where nobody sees or hears my comments type thing. So, all right. Well, we've made our changes and it's time to go to the second half. And I am missing one. I'm missing the red dice. Oh, that's good. Uh, will tell you that I would love to get uh, some of us together and do late night chat like you do, Al. I enjoy doing that. Uh, well, you take care, Al. You're welcome anytime. And anytime I can help you in any way, you just let me know. Um, but we're only in the second round of this Major League Soccer playoffs. And I'm just getting to the end to where we finally find out who the last two teams are. But come back and finish watching my playoffs. See who gets the MLS Cup. Can it be FC Cincinnati? Let's hope so. Take care, Al. All right. Let us get back. We did our locker room check. And it is time for us to, all right. We will start in the 50th minute of play. That's going to be an attack. That will be Orlando. That's going to be a D column attack for Orlando. Right? 10. Their defense is an 8. So this will be a free kick. +1. And let us see what the free kick result on the free kick is. 21 on the free kick. And their attack is an 8. So this will be a keeper check for Orlando. $35 on the keeper. And Galice. Oh, wow. This is not good for, wait a minute. Yeah, this is not good for New York. This will be a goal for Orlando. The assists will go to Carlos. And the goal will go to Kara. And that will tie the game up at 2 apiece. And we will do a momentum roll here. That will take us to the 53rd minute. That will be an attack. That will be Orlando. That's going to be on the defensive column. $35. Their aggression is a 9, so they will get. This is defended. Orlando will get a yellow card here. And that's going to be their second penalty. +1 time, so that's going to be +2. And this penalty will go to Halliday. And we go on to the next segment. This will take us to the 56th minute. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York. And that's going to be on the A column for New York. $42 on the A column. This is a keeper challenge. Now, attack is 7. And Galice is a 6. So this will be a goal for New York. And the assists will go to Yearwood. That will be Yearwood's second assist. And the goal will go to Ruan. And Ruan, that will be Ruan's second goal. And this will make it 3-2 in favor of New York, or 2-3 in favor of New York. Right? And that's going to be a momentum roll. That will take us to the 64th minute of play. That's going to be a pitch battle. That will be on Orlando. That's going to be 18. And that's going to be yellow intensity. 16 on yellow intensity. That will make it +4. Orlando gets a yellow card here. And this will be on Jansen. That is this is going to be their third penalty and Jansen's first penalty. Right. All right, that's going to take us to the 71st minute of play. That's going to be a pitch battle. That will be Orlando. That's going to be 21. That's going to be red intensity. And they have 4, and that is 5. Red card and injury. Heavy tackle goes wrong. Roll bookings column and assign to nearest player with a red range. Roll injury effect for the other side on player out table. So this will be a red card. And that's going to be their 4th penalty. And this will go to, let's see who this goes to. That's going to go to Kara. That means Kara is out. New York has an injury. Let's see. 46. That will be on Tolkien. And what trait gets lowered? And that is an 8. That will be defense. So New York's defense will go to 7. All right. Ooh, this will take us to the 71st minute. That's going to be an attack. This will be New York. And what does it say? Comeback surge. So this means that Orlando will get an A column attack here. $15 on the A column. They are an attack of 8, so this will be a goal for. It's gonna be a goal for Orlando. $43. That will be Jansen. And that's gonna be a first assist for him. The goal will go to Ruan, and that's going to be Ruan's 3rd goal of the game. Ruan will get a hat trick. Wow, he scored all 3 goals. It is a 3-3 game, and we've got 71. We got 19 minutes to go, and we're just using. We got a momentum roll here. This will be the 72nd minute of play. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York. That's going to be on the D column here. $16 on the D column. Their defense is not an 8. So this will be a corner kick for New York. 60 on the corner. And that will be a Galeese save. And that's going to be his first save of the game. All right. $15. That's going to take us to the 87th minute of play. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York. And that will be on the A column here. $17 for New York. And their attack is a 7, so this will be a goal for New York. The assists will go to Harper. The goal will go to that's not going to go to Tolkien. He's out, so that will go to Manuel. Manuel will get that one. And that will put New York up 3-4. 3 minutes of regulation and 4 minutes of extra time here. So let us roll. Wait a minute. There was a goal, so we're only rolling 1. So this is a scoring momentum. That's going to take us to the 93rd minute of play. So that will be 3 minutes of extra time that we're at. It's going to be a pitch battle. That will be Orlando. It's going to take us to the 19th. That's going to be 19. That will be yellow intensity. Okay. Wrong dice. I rolled the wrong dice. 9 on the yellow intensity. And this is crunch time. Both sides will get a Orlando gets a yellow card, and New York will get a yellow card. This is going to be Orlando's 5th penalty, and I think this looks like it's going to be. This is going to be New York's first penalty. The Orlando penalty will go to Torres. The New York penalty will go to Nealis. And we've got 2 minutes of extra time left. The score is 4-3. We've got a crunch time roll here. So composure roll for Orlando. Let's see what happens. That is above composure. That's going to be an attack. that will be New York, and that is going to be on the A column. I'm sorry. That's going to be the end of the game because that goes beyond the 2 minutes extra. So that's end of the game. And what can I say, guys? This one, ow, thriller from Manila, but what can we say? The Red Bulls took it to them. New York scored 2 goals quick. Uh, Orlando came back in the 29th minute of the first half on a penalty kick, 2-1. That ended the first. Then New York went up in the 56th minute. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. In the 50th minute, on a free kick, on a keeper check, Orlando got a goal. Carlos got the assist. Carr got the goal, and it was 2-2. 56th minute, New York got a goal. Yearwood got the assist. Ruin got the goal. Made it 3-2. In the 71st minute, on a comeback, Orlando got the A column attack. Jansen got the assist. Ruin got his third goal, making it 3-3. And at the 87th minute mark, New York got a goal. Harper got the assist. Manuel got the goal. And New York stuns Orlando. And they take game one by a score of 4-3. So, yes, New York stuns Orlando. That is a big, big, major upset. And the thing is, Seattle won the 1-9 battle, and that was a blowout. Will the same thing happen or not? And can New York keep up this upset stuff or not? I mean, it was a close battle the whole way, and you never know. I enjoyed Al Red Sox fan. I love his stuff. He he does very well with his baseball. He does very well with his boxing. Uh, I like to see him do the action PC baseball, and I think he's done golf as well. Uh, and he does well with History Maker baseball. I love his History Maker golf. His new format for golf is excellent. I hope he continues that. I don't know how far he's gotten on that. Um, I will have to say that I am disappointed that 1990 did not get selected for RJL's next season. I was really hoping and looking forward to, and I really wanted to lend my co-hosting abilities to RJL for the season opener on that. I mean, what better way to start a season with a Reds fan who actually went to the first playoff game? I went to the first playoff game between the Pirates and the Reds. Unfortunately, the Reds did not cooperate in that game and bring home a win, but it was the It's the first and only time a team that's gone wire to wire, and I would have loved to have seen if they could have gone wire to wire in simulation play. Hopefully in the future that happens, but it didn't happen this time. Uh, the good thing is 1972 isn't bad, and the thing about that is my dad went to I think he went to a World Series game that year, and I can't remember if the Reds won or not, but I do remember my dad going to a World Series game that year, and I just I mean, I really like the 75, 76 Reds, but the 72 and 73 Reds were good. They just didn't have that to get them over the edge. And yeah, so and the World Series has started, but the way the World Series is going, it's probably already 8-0. And I haven't even looked, I haven't even turned on the TV. Let's turn on the TV and see how things are shaping up here. Uh, like I said, it's probably already 8-0, and we're talking 20 after 8. Uh-huh. Hey Vince, good to see you. It has been forever since I have seen you. I miss you. All right, let's turn on the Rangers and the Diamondbacks and see how things are. Oh, it's 0-0, and they're in the bottom of the first. Uh, Vince, you'll want to go back and take a look. This was the 1 seed versus the 8 seed, and the thing is the 1 seed in the East. It's not FC Cincinnati. It was Orlando, and that's because in my play, uh, FC Cincinnati had 3 fewer wins than they did in real life. In my play, they got 17. In real life, they got 20. So Orlando got the edge. So Orlando is playing the New York Red Bulls. Um, I haven't I haven't done fast drive football, Nate. I haven't done that since we uh, we finished the last season. My next project is going to be my quest for 61, and that's going to be using History Maker Baseball. And I'm going to do like a preliminary thing before I even start that. Uh, but uh, I've got I've made some modifications. John Wise created a couple player cards for me. He created my player card. Created his player card, and he created Dwayne's player card. And I asked him to create a card for Derek Jeter. Now you might want to say, well, why Derek Jeter? Well, why not? Because he's the best Yankees shortstop, and he's one of the greatest home run players of all time. So Derek Jeter is going to be our shortstop for that season. Uh, and so me, John, and Dwayne all have uh, all are like home run hitters. So is Derek Jeter, and there's Mantle and Maris. So I've got 6 out of my 8 cards are going to be they're going to be home run hitters. So the thing is, I'm going to have 6 Yankees that are basically home run hitters. Who is going to be who plural is going to get 61 home runs? Uh, and it will take me a while because you're talking. I think that was the first year they did 160 games. Yeah, that's right, 160 games. And Maris got his 61st home run on the last game of the season. So I I have no clue. Uh, but it is good to see you back. I will tell you this, Vince. If you have a Facebook account, shout me out a friend request because I would like to keep in touch with you. And I appreciate it very much that fast drive season that that we created, and it was kind of interesting that the fondue cheeseheads wound up winning the Super Bowl. I thought that was cute. A team that we created together actually won the Super Bowl that Super Bowl season. Uh, but there are a couple games that I'm looking at to get. One of them is the on deck baseball. I've heard a lot of good stuff about that, and I like the fact that the cards are. Uh, yeah, we could do a season two. I just want to get through my next project. I've been having this idea for the History Maker baseball. Quest for 61 for some time. I want to get that one in the works because that is easily gonna take me 2 to 3 years to complete because, 160 games is gonna take forever. If you'll see, if I started tomorrow, and oh, you're gonna rebuild the pits, that's good. But if I started tomorrow and I all I did was History Maker baseball for the next 160 episodes, you're talking, 730 episodes. That's a lot of videos. That's a lot of videos. And I will tell you right now that a full History Maker baseball game is about an hour to an hour and a half. Uh, and I'm going to go at it. I'm going to when I start, I'm going to go at it like brand new, like nobody knows anything about History Maker baseball. And I don't know if you know this or not, but you might want to check out Kurt Berglund's channel because he's getting ready to do uh, History Maker baseball demos on his channel, and I know that he is. Yeah, that's a lot of games. That's a lot of games, but hey, 160 games. That's a season of baseball. That's how long it takes to do a season of baseball. Uh, and that. But I'm just gonna take my time and enjoy it. I want to do my quantum what if sports game where Frazier is the favorite and Ali is the underdog. And in that, I'll read the dice backwards, meaning black die is the ones and the white die is the tens. And I'm thinking, I'm not positive. Oh, you fired your offensive coordinator, Dan Canada. Oh, uh, I hope you didn't get somebody from China or Russia. Or even worse, I hope you didn't take somebody from the Bears or the or the Panthers. Oh, App Brian knows his football. He's good, and you can't go wrong with Sportsman Z. Sportsman Z is very good as well. Um, but it's good to see you, Nate. These were game ones of my East 1-8 matchup, and the thing is this is the best 2 of 3. All of my games have pretty much been close, except for about 3, and those that are blowouts, those teams scored 5 goals, which is unheard of. That's a lot of goals. Um, but most of them have been close, and I'm talking with 1 or 2 goals. I've had some go to overtime, some settled by penalty kicks. I've had 2 settled by composure, which means when you take a look at the composure ratings, if a team has 3 and you roll 3 on that 1 to 20 dice, then the other team, the attack, the defense, and the keeper ratings are 0. And if your team happens to be on the attack and that other goalkeeper is 0, and you get a keeper check, the only thing that can save that, only way that the goal can be saved is if it says keeper any rating saves uh saves, and that's even including the one keepers. I found 2 1 keepers, one on the New York Red Bulls and one on Houston Dynamo's team. But it's good to see you, Vince. You guys take care. I hope all your roles are good ones. And like I said, Vince, send me a friend request on Facebook. You all have a good night, and tomorrow be back here. I've got game 2 between uh, Seattle and Portland, and I'll have game 2 between Orlando and the New York Red Bulls. Until then, guys, have a good one, and I hope all your roles are good ones. And good to see you, Nate, or I should say Vince. It's good to see you, and keep in touch, man. Take care.